Minecraft SkyBlock, a classic we all know and love. Hey guys, it's me, Bewstroyah, and we're now at SkyBlock finale, where we will finally beat the Wither and make our beacon. But before all that, I'd like to thank my sponsor. Thank you. So anyway, to build a beacon, I'm gonna need a lot of iron. And I already clarified in the first episode as much as possible, I won't build farms. So how will I get iron apart from the zombie drop? That's a bit surprising. We are a fair distance away. I don't think this will work. This is much better. We have an island near us over there. I noticed that perhaps doing this kind of defeats the purpose of SkyBlock, but I don't see any alternative to making a beacon without spending too much time on farms. To make things different, I opted to do this. So just think of this area as the farlands. Somewhere we can mine ores and break the rules of SkyBlock. I established myself a little covert base of operations. Here in the farlands, we only have one mission, and that's to gather as much ores as we can to build a max level beacon. So I guess finding a solid cave would be a nice start. I really like exploring. The fact that I can do much of that in the main hardcore world makes doing this much more special. This looks decent. This ravine isn't that big, but I can see a few ores that are worthwhile. It looks like it goes deeper than I initially thought. I won't dwell around here too long because we can't really risk dying or we'd lose time. Zombies are running rampant in this cave. It's always when we're trying to find something that it doesn't show up. Like, I just need a good cave. What usually happens is you'd find something absurd like a monument before you can actually find what you need. It's getting dark, so I think it's best to deposit all we've mined. What happened here? Is there like a lava source nearby? That's not good. Seems like the island is off limits to us for the time being. I think we need 164 blocks, which is 1500 ingots, right? This would be extremely easy if we had fortune. It's not too bad, however, because iron is really abundant. And I suppose we can mix and match it with gold. That's a shipwreck. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's a shipwreck. I forgot we can also use buried treasures. Adding this, I don't think it'll be too much of a hassle to find ores. It'll still take quite a while and a lot of mining, but this just makes it a tad bit easier. Why is the treasure on the other side of the island? Not too bad, I guess. I wonder how long this will take me. Oh, we found another one. Imagine if this treasure leads us to the previous beach. Oh no, it's quite near. I'm starting to suspect something. Don't tell me it's the same one. It is the same one. Wait a minute. Is this even possible? Well, yeah, cause I'm looking at it, but what are the chances of this happening? This should be rare, right? This should be good. Meh. Oh, finally, a village. Our first village in this series. The loot here is really terrible. This cave shows a bit of promise. It's a narrow ravine and I don't see any ores. Is there really nothing around here? Everything about this village just sucks. Is this just lag? Why is the chunks not loading? Oh crap. Can I go there though? I can go here but it's still not loading. Oh, maybe we're in the edges of the farlands, which means I'm far from the base. Maybe this is a sign to return and secure all the valuables we've managed to find because this is not safe. Another ravine. Alright, this ravine is actually looking really great. I think I've already spotted quite a few many iron and I'm willing to bet there's even diamonds around. The zombie looks like it's enjoying the cave. Let me help you there, buddy. And he's actually going deeper. Where does this chasm lead to? Oh, there's diamonds here. Thank you, buddy. You just led me straight to diamonds. Holy crap, not just those diamonds. This zombie's the MVP leading us straight to all these treasures. If I fall, it's gonna be the end of me, however. There's a buttload of stuff here. You really hit the jackpot with this one. Those two idiots are really just waiting till I fall, huh? We got another one. There's 4 of them. This cave is insanely abundant. How did I miss that? How? This side of the cave is scary. I'm glad there's no cave sounds because I'd get out of here if I heard that train. We've already gotten so much and we haven't explored the entire cave still. If you don't pay attention, you'll miss some ores because a bunch of them are hiding in either the ceiling or crevices. I didn't wanna go too deep and get lost, but we got plenty. That was a fantastic cave. This is what I now have after exploring. In hindsight, I guess I didn't really get all that much ores, although I found something interesting. Now around here, I was able to find myself a cave. It's a Lush cave, I believe. And scouting here, I did find a few ores, especially the one submerged, though it's gonna be much more wearisome. This cave is low-key beautiful. The ambience I get is a nice relaxing feeling. Oh, there's something under here. Goddamn jump scare. Whoa, did we just hit the jackpot? This Lush cave has so much iron. From that expedition, we got a generous amount of iron and a few gold. Let's smelt these up and add them to the pile. Now, I may have done a bit of mining off screen. No, like I literally did. I just started doing this branch mining, as you can see. And I think I'm gonna do a bunch of this until I'm able to have enough for that max beacon I have planned. I'll keep in touch.
The next day.
Just after a whole day of mining, we managed to get 7 stacks of ores. Not the best, but doable. I did the math and we're just short of 70-ish blocks, which is around 700 blocks, more or less. I guess perhaps I'll explore some more so we can end the mining session.
The next morning.
Took me another day and a half, but I think I've gathered more than enough. I even have a few still in my furnaces smelting. After converting them into blocks, I can confidently say we have more than enough. It's time to set this beacon and all our effort would finally pay off. Oh man, I imagine that happened. The beacon looks incredible. The mix and match of gold and diamond gives it character. We got a max tier beacon at the center of our island and I can say that the effort is more than worth it. We're finally going to build the battle arena. Fighting the Wither on the highest point in our world feels so right and so wrong at the same time. Am I prepared for the upcoming battle? Yeah, probably. I did make sure to prepare everything beforehand, so I'm more than confident I can handle the Wither. I'll extend this outward just a bit so we have more than enough room to run around while getting blasted. Also, I realized that there's a huge chance I may get knocked back and fall to the void and losing all my gear, so I'm gonna take that into consideration as well. I don't think I'll put a ceiling because that'd be too unfair for the Wither, and it'll make for a great and fair battle, I think. I didn't realize this would happen. This is all I have to fight the Wither, so I'm gonna take some extra precautions. Firstly, I'm gonna take all the decent armor I have and place them somewhere accessible in case things go wrong. And it looks like we still got a few iron left in here. We have everything we need as backup in this chest near our respawn bed, and I fancied myself the strongest armor and weapon I have. Looks like this is it, y'all. I'm confident but at the same time really scared to face this upcoming boss. Oh man, this is it. We're actually gonna fight this guy. Man, I feel so tense right now. I don't know if it's excitement or if I'm actually ready because I've never fought this thing in SkyBlock before. It feels so unreal having to do this. Well, we did everything to get to this point. I guess it's time. Holy crap. Holy crap. How is he so fast? The arena is already destroyed. Oh no, no. Right, I still got everything. Did he went down? I can hear him exploding a lot. I am no match. I am absolutely no match. I need to distract him somehow. He's outside the wall. This is my chance. No way! My goddamn items. Nice, he's finally stuck. Do I just... Yeah, I can do this already. Ow, not again. I noticed I haven't been talking too much this entire sequence. I'm too focused, man. Where's the Wither? Take advantage and get ready while he's distracted. Oh, he's in the void. Shh. There goes our nether star. We finally got rid of him. Look at the amount of destruction it caused. Even the beacon was damaged. Look at all this. It's so devastating. There's just so much damage around here. The inside isn't looking that well either. All the chest looks intact. Man, we never stood a chance at that fight, huh? Well, we are lucky to at least have some of the valuables. But dude, that was a huge loss and hinders a lot of the progress we've made. I don't see much point in sulking though, so let's grab 3 more heads and prove ourselves worthy of the beacon. Not this again. Are you still mad? You're still mad. Are we cool? Right, we're straight. How many have I killed? Goddamn tall, cold, skinny bastards. None of them seem to be dropping a head. At this point, I'm starting to think it's impossible. Do I die here? Holy sh! That was too close. Alright, we got our first head. Thought this crap was impossible to get. There's the second. I'm glad this one didn't take as long. Will the third be as lucky? Oh, the final head. Trying to get you hurt my back like a lot. We got all the heads. We got the soul sand. And we're deep underground at the farlands. Are we ready for the rematch? Yeah, probably. Well, this is it. I'm not feeling as scared as I was when fighting him in my SkyBlock. But I hope I can cheese him with this method. It's time to win. Why'd he disappear? I'll write this down. Damn, not this again. I do so little damage, man. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. It was the easiest challenge of my life. We got 3 diamonds too. That fight was an incredibly, let's say, a bit disadvantageous for the Wither. But that's a compliment to his strength. We're finally here. We got everything we need. All the work, all the effort. The very reason why I started this series is now in my grasp. We finally got it. And now, we welcome the end. There we go. There we go. We finally finished our end goal. Wait, why don't I have regen? While we finally got the beacon, the true joy was the adventures we did along the way. I can't believe this is the finale already. It's so much fun doing this and sharing the experiences with all of you. Once again, thank you for following me on this journey, and I hope to see you in the next.